the end of the regular season look you got going today?
Yeah, I didn't feel like twisting it up this week. Just having a natural look on the last game of the regular season. So, yeah, had to pull it out one time.
I know you're all about the team and you wanted a victory. You're looking forward to the postseason. Putting that record, we'll just put it that way, in the rearview mirror, how disappointing is it for a second year in a row?
Oh yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But I feel like I reached my main goal. My main goal was 1,800. Just coming off of a 1,600 last year. My main goal was 1,800. Of course, I wanted to excel that goal and get to 2,000. But it's just another opportunity for next year. Something to strive for. But as long as we're in this playoffs, as long as we keep fighting, having this extra game, it doesn't really matter. I feel like I did a lot for this team this season, doing whatever I needed to do when the ball is in the air and touch my hand. So it's disappointing individually, but I mean there's so much more to fight for this year than that record.
Last week's game, did you kind of figure it was going to be a long shot, to say the least, or were you still hoping for 190 today or whatever it was?
I was still, it was still, thoughtful. Anything can really happen throughout the game, but I mean, I knew it was going to be tough, after that last week performance. But I mean, it is what it is.
Knowing you probably weren't going to play the whole game.
Right. So I felt like it was going to be a long shot getting it, but you never really know what happens. I just knew I had a limited amount of opportunities this game, knowing that I wasn't going to play in the second half.
Well, now it's your first ever playoffs.
Yeah.
Same thing for KJ,
Yeah.
right? What are your emotions right now? I know it's tough coming right off this win, but
Yeah, I'm very excited. I mean, having to go to every single week, just not knowing if you're gonna, keep going or go home the next week. So that's the type of games that I like, enjoy. I know this team is ready to compete and battle. I mean, throughout this whole year, we've been through so many different situations. I feel like we're ready for next week and whoever we get to play.
Justin, how dangerous do you feel like this team can be now that you're in the playoffs?
We can be very dangerous. We can be as dangerous as we want to be. I feel like we shoot ourselves in the foot the majority of the time when things don't go our way. So as long as we're on the same page, we're all fighting for that one goal, and we're all executing. I feel like we can do whatever we need to do in order to get our dubs.
Anything you draw from the LSU run you all had, bringing into this experience?
Yeah. I mean, just having that playoff experience at LSU, going into those games with my brothers and ready to battle out those type of games. I love them. I enjoy those big platform games, and of course I want to get to that Super Bowl. So whoever's standing in the way, we got to knock them down.
Last week you said that you felt like you might see Green Bay again. Is that something you want?
I ain't gonna say I want it. I ain't gonna say I don't want it. I'm really just looking for whoever we play. I mean, whoever we play, that's a barricade towards the Super Bowl. But I mean, whatever teams come in front of us, I mean, we were trying to do whatever it takes to win and keep performing and keep going throughout those weeks. So it is what it is at this point.
just what was the message in the locker room after this one, knowing that you do have games to play, but it is the end of the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, the main talk before this game was to get that 13th victory, something that a lot of teams don't get able to do, and for us to have our 13th win after this game, us having a pretty good performance out there, it definitely felt good. And to go on to the playoffs with this type of victory, it definitely feels good to settle in and knowing what we got in store for next week.
You talked about the 1,800. If you think about it, your first year 1,400, then 1,600, then 1,800. So if you're on pace next year just to do it, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, now that I got close and wasn't able to accomplish it, I mean, it's going to be even more for me to go and trying to achieve that goal. But I mean, it's a long ways away from now. So I just got to worry about what's coming up in the future. Of course, the playoffs runs and trying to get to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, there's a lot more to focus about right now than my individual stats.
Well, you talk about things a lot bigger than the game too. You guys wore the shirts for DeMar,
Yeah.
And then you see, what the Bills did. I don't know if you heard
Yeah.
about it, the
Yeah.
kickoff return,
Yeah.
2 of them,
Yeah.
and just to see him live tweeting, it's kind of a relief for all of you players around
Yeah.
the league too to kind of play for him now,
Sure,
right?
for sure. And I mean, that's nobody but God. For them to have kickoff return for the first kickoff, it's something special. That's nobody but God. But I mean, it's all prayers for us from the whole world for him to be able to go what he's been going through. Been getting so many support. They messed up what I was thinking about, but I mean, yeah, it's just so good for him to recover from that and being able to celebrate with his team.
1799. What's it like seeing KJ stacking up these career games recently?
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. It's amazing. And it just goes to the amount of work he's been putting in every single day, and he plays a tough role. And to not get as many touches as he wants to get, and to when he do get those touches, he makes the most out of them. So he's a great teammate, great person to talk to, be around, and he works his butt off every single day. So it's definitely somebody that I would love to be around for the rest of my career.
Has Delvin trying to take yards away from you on that?
I don't know what he talking about over there, man. I don't know what he talking about.
Well, congrats on a great regular season. Go
Thank
all
you.
playoffs.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.